KiddNation Extra time. Yeah.
I tripped, but I made it walk like a
That's all
strut.
right. You played it off,
I
man.
I played it off right.
Yep.
What's going on, Kid Nation? This is your extra bonus material that we didn't get to the show on. That didn't make sense, but whatever.
Get to today on the show.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about Big Al Mack because his side hustle now is trying to put together a music festival.
Yeah. I've been hired. I'm not getting paid, but I've been hired to organize.
To book an act.
That's almost funny just thinking about
Wait,
it.
Yeah.
are you organizing the whole thing or just booking the act?
Just the music part.
Okay,
It's,
well,
it's
that's
a
different.
beer festival and it's a music festival, and so I'm doing the music. And so I think they think I can do this because I hire a band every weekend. I have a band. So the local bands are not a problem, but the headliner, I had big visions.
What was your big vision?
Gavin DeGraw.
That's a big artist.
He's booked. He's busy. I did call, but he's busy.
You think he would have done it if he wasn't busy? Just as a
Now that you know what the budget is?
Well, he might have. I don't know. There's only three people. He's three people in his band, him and two other guys, and it would have been a struggle for him. If he done it, he would have done it for me as a favor.
Yeah.
probably acoustic, just a solo man show type deal.
And
Maybe one
maybe.
song and I'm out.
Right.
Maybe.
Because you had like an official meeting yesterday, right?
Yeah. The first meeting that we had was like a 2 or 3 people planning meeting. This meeting, Kelly, was like city council people, the Chamber of Commerce, the chick that works for the city of Waxahachie.
Did you show up wearing what you're wearing now?
Oh, really?
No, I didn't.
Hold on, is that her official title? The chick that works for the city of Waxahachie?
Her name's Anita. I don't know what Anita does, but I know she works for the city.
I'm sure she answers to, hey, chick.
But anyway, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
It's going to be fine.
Even though I'm the one doing it, it's gonna be fine.
So when they went around the room and they were saying, all right, you with the booths for the food, what you got? Bop, 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 bop.
Yes.
And then you with security, what you got? I got this and that over here, boom, boom, boom. Logistics, what you got? We're going to do this, entry in here, boom, boom. Big Al.
Music. I personally believe that I can get music done for you. Do you have anything definitely booked? No. What's the budget? I honestly didn't know the budget. So
See, that's something you
Yeah,
need
so
to
have
know.
I
that.
needed to know.
Yeah.
So, but I since have booked 2 local bands.
Oh, okay.
So I've got
Are they
that done.
free?
No, but they're reasonable as far as price, and they have a good draw because I've used them before.
Okay.
And so I'm still trying to hold out for that big headliner, the big headlining act.
So if you want to be that big headliner,
And you work cheap.
And
Yeah,
you work
and you work
really cheap because this is the first one, y'all.
then you happen to be watching KiddNation Extra.
So yeah, and you like Waxahachie or know where it is.
Yeah.
But I've got one little iron left in the fire, and I need everybody to cross their fingers for me because I got one. It's semi big, not big, but you know his name.
Elliot, you know what I mean?
No, no offense, Elliot, if you're watching on Kid TV.
He's not.
He's not.
What you thinking?
I don't want to.
You don't wanna jinx it?
I don't want to jinx it.
Okay.
But as soon as he lets me know, yay or nay, then I'll tell you. And
Okay.
It's not the big of a deal if he says no, but if he says yes,
It's Coolio.
no, it's not Coolio. They did ask. So what genre were you
Look at
looking
that.
Yeah.
They want to know.
It's a big deal.
I said country-ish or pop-ish. You know, because like today the lines are kind of blurred. You know.
Yeah.
So
Luke Bryan.
I can't even do Luke's
Blake
voice.
Shelton.
Country-ish or pop-ish?
Country pop. Maren Morris.
that would be great.
Yeah.
Now, 4 or 5 years ago, probably could have gotten her at a very reasonable price.
Probably about $500 would have gotten you Maren
What
Morris.
about Leon Bridges?
Ooh,
That would be
that's a good
That
one.
would be a good choice.
Okay.
I have not reached out to him, but we do know him.
We
So,
do, and I have
yeah.
a friend that's friends with him.
Okay.
Okay.
That might be an actual possibility.
And he's great live.
And he's hanging out here a lot lately in town. So
That's actually a good choice. Yeah,
He's a
I'm glad
Fort
you
Worth
said that.
guy, right?
he's a Fort Worth guy, but yeah, a girlfriend or a friend of mine that I work with.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
was like having beers with him the other night. They're good friends.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
maybe.
Maybe.
Depending on how things are going for him.
Yeah.
Speaking of having
You
beers.
get
and-
that budget up just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Probably.
problem.
Hopefully they can bump that bad boy up a little
Yeah,
bit.
That's
Maybe.
where you got to call in a favor.
Maybe,
A
yeah.
discounted rate.
Yeah.
By the way, we were talking about off air about this study that came out on the favorite TV show for millennials.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. What does it say? I didn't hear you guys talking about
So I'll give you the top 10 because it's very interesting. Family Guy came in at number 10, which, yeah, I think millennials would like Family Guy. It's a funny cartoon.
No, let's refresh real quick because we actually Googled millennial
Yeah,
birth
yeah.
dates because there was a little confusion because we actually are, JC and I are technically millennials.
Yeah.
We're also Gen X,
Right.
right? So it's anyone born in early 1980s
I think it
to
runs.
about 2000.
Yeah, about
the year 2000.
18-year-olds to about 34, 35-year-olds
Okay.
are
So millennials.
considered millennials.
You're the tail end of Gen X?
Yeah.
Yes.
So Family Guy was number 10. Then you got House. Okay, that's very
Oh, I love
millennial.
House.
I loved House.
I did.
Yeah.
Is that still on?
No.
No.
The reruns.
It's reruns.
Oh,
I mean, but I didn't mean still on. I mean, I don't even know it was in reruns. I
Oh, yeah.
didn't know it was playing.
You could probably find it on Hulu or I don't know if it's
Netflix
on
or something,
Netflix or
maybe?
something like
oh,
that.
I loved House and Hugh Laurie.
Saturday Night Live. So millennials are liking SNL. That's I didn't think that would be one because they're usually out and about on Saturdays.
I think what I'm finding from this is like millennials probably don't watch it in real time.
They go
Yeah.
back.
They go back and they watch the
Yeah.
clips and things, which makes it,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Because then
Might
it
be a
gets
little-
weird.
They're watching on streaming services.
Then it gets weird because at number 7, The Price is Right.
Wow. Really?
So that I guess that goes with the trend that millennials are having a tough time finding jobs.
Yeah, they're home,
So they're at home watching this.
dreaming big.
Yeah, and they're
I could
also
only be on The Price is
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
but they're also home for dinner because Wheel of Fortune came in at number 6.
Say what?
Yeah,
Really?
Kelly's favorite game show that she was on and she did excellent.
No, not so much.
Number 5 was Friends, another old show, but it's always on TV, so they're watching that.
Okay.
They got America's Funniest Home Videos. I love that show. Every Sunday I watch it with my daughter and my son. Then Jeopardy. And here are your final 2.
Jeopardy.
Top 2 shows for millennials. Number 2, The Simpsons.
Well, yeah, it's been around forever.
And it's topical, and they dive into what's going on in the world. And so I could see that, and they're funny. And number 1, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
That was a
Really?
shocker.
The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is the number 1 show amongst millennials, according to this study.
And when it was on, I guess, first runs or whatever you call it, I watched it a lot. But now, when I do watch it, it doesn't hold up for me
Right.
personally. Like,
It doesn't hold up to nowadays.
nah.
But when
Then
you
again,
play
I-
that song, and every bar plays it.
Yeah.
I've noticed that lately.
Yeah.
Every bar's playing the theme song of Fresh Prince, and I'm like, oh, that's cool that Will's still getting that love.
Yeah.
And it's got to be because everybody's requesting it again, I guess, which is
Huh.
cool. So
That's weird.
good on you, millennials, for jumping on that Fresh Prince. We know what's up. And also, we got that video that Kelly found about the mom.
Oh, my goodness.
With the little
Yeah.
baby having a meltdown.
And the mom's having a meltdown because of the baby's meltdown. Oh,
If you haven't seen this video, go to KiddNation.com. We posted it up there because if you're a mommy
heartbreaking.
or you have older kids, you're definitely going to go, thank goodness I'm not the only one.
Man, it sent me right back. My daughter's 11 now, but it's like those memories are fresh from this video.
I'm
If you're-
still
if
dealing with
you're-
it. I
if you're
still have
human-
little ones.
If you're human, you just got to watch this
Yeah.
video because it brought kind of tears to my eyes, watching
Yeah.
the tears in her eyes.
So sad.
I feel like it scared Jenna a little bit with kids.
Yeah,
I turned it down. I actually ended up not listening to it. No, I know that's the reality.
It's scary,
that's
right?
Why I have great birth control.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Things like that. And,
gonna say, this
you
is
know,
birth
and I
control.
know that happens, and that's the reality, and you deal with it. But yeah, I'm not like dying to have a baby right
Yeah.
now.
Okay, that does happen.
No, for sure. But I mean, I think that's for everyone, right? I've
Yeah.
heard these stories.
It'll happen. Eventually, you'll get at least one of those.
What I've never understood with moms, and maybe I'm just a little more candid, and I know Kelly is too, but like why everyone acts like everything's okay all the time. Like their house is always clean and everything's so perfect, and no one ever wants to admit that like they feel
It's
kind
hard.
of like a bad parent. I feel like all the time I'd be like, I'm a terrible parent.
My
You
wife and
know?
I
Why
were
are women, especially women, they want everything to look so perfect all the time? My kids are perfect.
Right.
No, they're not.
I guess it's because you feel like it's almost like a competition. Everybody's just showing off how good of a parent they
yeah.
are.
People
My
are
wife,
close to good things, you know.
my wife and I are having a conversation right now about what the hell are we doing wrong with our son.
Yeah.
We're just right now
Struggling.
going back and forth. Like, what are we doing wrong? Because he's being mean to his sister. He's talking back. He's had this like change. He was such.
Tell her, remind her about me and my brother.
You guys tried to kill each other. That's what I told her. It
Exactly.
scares me.
Jealousy.
Yeah.
That's just we were we were 2 years apart.
Yeah.
My brother will tell you, we just fought. He would call me names. He would really, he would call me fat. We were just talking about this the other day.
Yeah.
He'd call me fat. He'd say I have orange hair. And we would
First one to the knife drawer.
fight to death almost.
But it's normal, right?
And now,
Love each other. He married you.
you know, it's just.
I mean, he didn't marry you.
You didn't
but
grow up with a sibling close in age, JC,
Yeah.
so you can't relate to that.
Yeah, so I don't know. That's the thing.
Kinsey grew up with sisters. I don't know if it's just a different dynamic between, but my brother and I fought hard and mean and ugly. You come through it.
Yeah.
You guys love each other now. What about you?
Oh, sure.
Did you and your sister fight a lot, Al?
Yeah, I mean, she psychologically manipulated me because she's way smarter than me.
Yeah.
She's older and smarter, and she still is older and smarter. But as far as fighting, she dropped some scissors on my hand one time. You
Oh,
see that
man.
little bitty
Yeah.
scar right there? You can actually see this scar, unlike my bullet wound. But she was holding them on top of her head. She was going to the house, and they fell off top of her head and right. Oh, sorry.
Well, that's not a fight. That was an accident.
Maybe not.
So she was balancing scissors on her head because she knew they would fall off and stab you in
Like
the
I
hand.
said, psychologically manipulated.
She's a whiz in school. She knew all the angles and stuff.
She knew the
Yeah.
trajectory. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's get to our question of the day.
Okay.
Today, it comes from Charles. And if you want to be the question of the day, just drop it down below in the comment section.
Shout out, Charles.
This one's for everybody. I don't want to sound creepy. But what positions do you guys sleep in? Oh.
I try to start off on my back because it's supposed to be good for your, you're not supposed to get wrinkles. If you sleep on the
Really?
side of your face, it makes
Yeah.
your face all sleepy
Uh-huh.
and get
I didn't know
wrinkles.
that.
But what happens is you start snoring, which my husband loves to take pictures of me doing that. But I just naturally, in the course of the night, end up going the fetal on my left side. That's just what happens. But I try to start out on my back.
I also start out on my back, but I always end up on my stomach with one leg out of the covers.
Well,
Really?
Every time.
Be the first thing on the floor.
Yeah. Just as soon as it come out. Yeah, I think that's why. It's just
Be ready.
my mind's just ready to go in case somebody comes in there so I could go tackle. What about you, Al?
Mine depends on what position Curtis is sleeping in.
Oh, he owns
Curtis
the
is
bed?
my dog. Yes. Curtis will get in the bed before I get in the bed. And if he's perpendicular to my position, then I have to just kind of arrange myself around Curtis.
you're the master.
You know what?
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Not.
You gotta show that dog who's
You
boss.
gotta reprioritize.
I make Weeze move.
You
Yeah.
gotta reset those boundaries.
Yeah. He's the boss in the bed.
By the
You're
way,
not supposed to ever let your dog sleep above your head, because
Oh,
when I
really?
had a puppy, it's something about the dominant thing.
They
When
think
I had
they're
a puppy, the puppy would sleep right here, and they were like, "No, put that. If you're gonna sleep with a dog in
Feet.
bed, it's got to be at your feet."
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd never heard that.
establish that
because you got to
dominance.
be alpha.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
alpha.
No, you're not. You just told us you weren't.
Well, I'm trying. I need to be.
In
you
fact,
sleep around him.
my dog now, when he sees me approaching the bed, he will get up and get down and go to his bed because he knows this is Papa's bed.
Huh.
Yeah, I own that bed. What about you, Jenna?
Glad to have somebody in my bed.
Right.
Even if it is a dog.
I sleep on my back, and I sleep and then I fall asleep back in the night.
Like a corpse pose? Like the chalk outline?
Oh, no.
Yeah,
You-
Dead hooker.
Right, left
Dead hooker.
knee up, right leg straight, this arm under the pillow, and then I turn my face here. But I used to be a stomach sleeper until college. Actually, until I got
The
boobs
boobs.
and I wasn't able to sleep on my stomach
I was gonna
anymore
ask
for a
about
long
that.
time because I could never fall asleep on my back. And now I fall asleep on my back and stay on my back for the most part. And I like it more because I know you hear it's bad actually to sleep on your face. You get all those lines
Yeah.
and wrinkles. And, yeah, so I'm a back and then a tilt.
I wonder if they've invented a mattress for girls with big boobs that want to sleep on their stomach. Just one that has the
It's
indentation
bad
for
for your
them.
back. It's just
It's bad for your. It's
I don't
bad
know.
for your back. It's bad
And
for
your
a lot
neck?
of things and
Everything.
Your
Yeah, I always got
skin and
Oh, been doing it all wrong. Imagine
and I sleep with too many pillows. You're supposed to only sleep with one. Like I will sleep with like 3 pillows.
JC,
My neck like all the way up.
You may
You're
have
supposed to
stumbled
sleep
on
with one.
something.
What, Al?
The big booby bed.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
So we invent a bed with a mattress
Just
with,
boom.
with little indentations for the
But
boobs.
you have to be right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just put the boobs in the cup holders.
Yeah.
I don't like being on my stomach anymore. Like as a girl, when you lay out in the sun and you go on your stomach for a little bit or to lay or
It looks
read,
uncomfortable.
It's so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
After a few minutes, I'm like, my whole back hurts. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's how we sleep. There you go. Answer the
There you
question
go,
for
Charles.
Hey, make sure you join us tomorrow so you can take part in hashtag First World Problems. Speaking of having big boobs and not being able to sleep on your stomach now, we
Yeah.
can fix that problem for you. We also have Cara Mund. She's the reigning Miss America.
Miss America.
She's going to stop by the studio and talk to us. And from what we've been reading, she's incredibly intelligent. So hopefully this interview goes well. And we got Beat the Bank, 2 shots at winning up to $1,000. Tomorrow we'll see you then, Kid Nation.